I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am on my way to Springfield, Illinois, and we have an exciting adventure. We are going to Springfield, Illinois because we are going to hit up another Gander Mountain closing sale that's off 90% right now. So stay tuned and I will fill you in. I'm heading out now. I'm going to film this live on my way there, and also I will be filming it as well a little bit inside the store. So give me a few. It's about an hour from my house, and this is going to be a live pick, YouTube, a live pick. I'm the Rise and Grind picker, and be sure to watch this whole video. It's going to be a doozy. On this trip, we're hitting up the back roads. We are hitting up the back roads, and we are about an hour and 12 minutes away from Springfield, Illinois. It's going to be an awesome drive. It's going to be well worth it. So it's going to be pretty sweet. We'll just have to see where this takes us and what happens. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking down. I'm not looking at the camera a lot because I'm looking down at my GPS because I don't know exactly how or where to do it from here, but I will get us there. And you know what? We're going to do really good. This is going to be a great learning experience. And this is going to be how you pick, how you know where to go for closing sales. I'm going to tell you how I found out about it, because I find out about all of them around me. Even if they're several hours away, I know about them because you know why? I call the stores and I ask the operator questions that they can't say yes or no to, and they tell me a lot more than what they want to tell me, of that store that's closing. So, I'll put in some of those tips later, and we'll see how this goes. We'll see how the pick goes. We'll see how the day goes. I'm leaving for my house at the first of the video. That house that you see behind me was mine. I was leaving from my driveway. I'm trying to hold the camera a little bit down as I'm driving. I don't want anybody to see it. I still have my eyes on the road. On this trip, we're hitting up the back roads. We are hitting up the back roads, and we are about an hour and 12 minutes away from Springfield, Illinois. It's going to be an awesome drive. It's going to be well worth it. So it's going to be pretty sweet. We'll just have to see where this takes us and what happens. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking down. I'm not looking at the camera a lot because I'm looking down at my GPS because I don't know exactly how or where to do it from here, but I will get us there. And you know what? We're going to do really good. This is going to be a great learning experience. And this is going to be how you pick, how you know where to go for closing sales. I'm going to tell you how I found out about it because I find out about all of them around me. Even if they're several hours away, I know about them because you know why? I call the stores and I ask the operator questions that they can't say yes or no to, and they tell me a lot more than what they want to tell me, of that store that's closing. So, I'll put in some of those tips later. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how the pick goes. We'll see how the day goes. I'm leaving for my house at the first of the video. That house that you see behind me was mine. I was leaving from my driveway. I'm trying to hold the camera a little bit down as I'm driving. I don't want anybody to see it. I still have my eyes on the road. I still have both hands, whatever. So, we will momentarily be there. Like I said, we're on the road right now, pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of where I live. So it is what it is. Cool. So people, I would say that closing store sales, I'm still heading there. I would say that store closing sales, there's a lot to learn. And there's a lot to learn for several reasons. And it's because you have to know exactly what you're going to be looking for, but also you have to be prevalent about what type of closing sale that you're going to. Now, I think I talked about store closing sales in another video, You know, you have these store closing sales that are by the store, or they are actually by a liquidation center, and the Gander Mountains are by a liquidation center. So it's going to take 2 to 3 months, maybe 4 months before they actually get to this point. I've been stocking every Gander Mountain around me and also a pretty big distance around me, and I know that this one in Springfield, Illinois is closing. It is at pretty good prices. I've been calling every week and asking. And today I called, and it's at anywhere from 70 to 90. The stuff I'm going to go after specifically is they have some magazines to a firearm, and they're empty magazines. You just put bullets into and load it. I sold 4 of them for $80, a little over $80 total. I bought them for $9 on the last sale. If they still have any, I should get them for a lot better deal than I did before, but we're going to see. I don't know what they have them at. I know they're 90%, all the shooting equipment. Most of it's at 90%. Even the stuff at 70%, there's room to make money. There's going to be room to make money at 70%. You just got to know what you got. You just got to know what you're buying. You got to research it. But, you know, we'll see how we do. It just depends on what type of sale you're going to. And if you hear my GPS, I apologize, because I don't know exactly how to get there. Turn right onto the I-72 West ramp. I know how to get to Springfield. I don't know exactly how to get to Gander Mountain. There's a lot of construction going on in Springfield, Illinois. So that's why I'm using the GPS. I apologize. But we'll see what we can do, because we're going to go hustle. We're going to make some money, and we are going to kick ass. So right now, I just left Decatur, Illinois. I had to stop at a Pilot and get me some all delicious, very, very delicious gas station food. Gas station cheeseburger and a fountain vitamin water. It always hits the spot. I got about 30, 40, 50 minutes to go, and you know, we'll see what's going on. I think by this video you're going to learn the importance of store closing sales. I know there's a lot of new eBayers out there, a lot of new Amazon sellers, a lot of new sellers and resellers in general, and I can tell you right now that store closing sales are very important if they're hit in the right area. I don't know exactly what they have here. I mean, I didn't get a sneak peek from management. They're not going to tell me that. You know, I don't know exactly what they have. I just know that it's going to be probably pretty decent. I don't know what they have left. I don't know anything about it besides the timing to hit the sale. I know just a little bit about the timing. They could not have much left because Springfield is a little bit bigger town than the Gander Mountains I've been to and bought stuff from. It's a little bigger town than some of these other places. So, I mean, I can tell you one thing is that honestly, it could be all picked over. I don't know. But timing is very important in these store closing sales, and I think we're going to find that out sooner than later. And this video is going to help a lot of sellers and how they sell products, how they source for products. Because it's not just all thrift stores and garage sales. I love thrift stores. I love garage sales. But to make a decent amount of money, you also have to buy new products. You have to buy products in bulk. You have to buy products other than one-offs. You have to buy a product where you can put quantity 20 and set it at $20 and then let it churn and burn and let people buy it. And I think that's important as a reseller, is knowing, you know, mixing products on your eBay listings. Because, I'm not going to lie, I mix my products. I don't just have one niche. I sell a little bit of everything. I sell everything I can possible to make money, and I think that is a very important thing to do, because you don't want to source yourself out into one niche, and then if you can't find that, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you can't find that one item that you're always seeking after? I love vintage concert t-shirts. I sell tons of them. But the thing is, if I can't find them, I'm not going to make any sales. And as an eBay seller, as an Amazon seller, as a reseller, you have to really know, okay, if I can't find this item, how am I going to get items to sell? You have to know where to go. And I think by selling a very good assortment in your store is a way to do it. It's my business model. It doesn't have to be everyone's business model, but at some point you're going to have to reassess stuff and learn about new things. You're going to have to learn about other things than just while you're selling. That's plain and simple. You're not going to, you're not going to do $10,000 a month just on one thing, just on vintage Contra t-shirts, or just on pottery, or whatever you sell. You're not gonna sell that much in just that one thing, unless you're doing like super high volume, like old baseball cards that sell for 10 grand a pop, or people but buy these pallets of merchandise, which I'm gonna start doing next year, or later this year. When you buy a pallet of merchandise, it's not just one thing. It might be one assortment, but it's going to be different items. And that's, I think, what we have to really open our minds to, is learning new items. I didn't used to sell clothing until I couldn't find anything to list in my area. You gotta list what you gotta find what you can find in your area, and that's the thing. And clothing was one of those things where it was abundant, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna really capitalize on this. But we just left Decatur, Illinois. We are in Sangamon County, so we are very close. So we'll see what we can do at this Gander Mountain, how much damage we can cause, how much chaos we can cause. And we are about 5 miles away, and we are stuck in traffic because of construction. This is awesome. So yeah, so that's about the sound of it. If you can see, my construction here is, we're going about 3, 4, 5 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. Super horrible construction here. So we'll just see if we can get through this before we get to Gander Mountain. Hopefully we make it through before they close. It's 6:52 p.m. and they close at 9 p.m. So hopefully we get through it way sooner than that. But right now it's super slow. We have 5 miles to go, and so we'll see what happens here. Just to make a little conversation while I'm going 15 miles an hour on the interstate. So August 8th and 9th, I'll be in Rockford, Illinois. I'm hitting up the Goodwill Outlet bins in Rockford. If anybody wants to go and meet me there, I think I'm already meeting one reseller there. I think Parrot Head Picker is going to meet me there, and we're going to film some YouTube content and some reseller meetup content. And we're gonna pick the bins for a day, and he knows some other thrift stores in the area that are pretty decent, so we'll see how those do for us. But right now, let's focus on this Gander Mountain pick. Hopefully it's good. We shall see in a little bit. Finally, we are here, and it is time to get our hustle on and buy a bunch of crap and sell it. 60 to 90%. What? Craziness. I'm already pumped and psyched. Sorry about that. I'm already pumped and psyched to go in there. So pumped and psyched. We are going to kill it, and totally going to kill it, because I'm going to make sure we kill it. Man, I cannot wait to go in there. I'm so excited. So excited. So let's go, and we'll check it out and see what it's all about. So we got right now this stuff. This sells for about 60 to 80, and we are now looking at scope stuff. I just scan the stuff because usually it's so cheap you can really just afford to pick a bunch up. A lot of this is still like 80% off. It was supposed to be 90. I did get a lot of stuff for 90. Ooh, firearm accessories, 90%. These right here are always good to buy. Those are excellent to buy. And at $24.99, at 90%, it's going to be $2.50. So we're going to put both in the package. And $14.99. we're gonna pay $1.50. What is up, everyone? I just got out of Gander Mountain. So it was pretty good. I could not get much film in there because it was just really awkward to film in there. People were looking at me, so I kind of decided to not film just because people were looking at me super duper weird. You know, so I tried to do what I could, but like I'm going to show you what I got. So this is my dog pillow. This is for my dog. It's not for my use. It's for my dog. And then we got one bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. We also got another bag here. Got another bag right here. And we got these boat. They're for boat pedestal seats on a boat. And they sell for about $35 a piece. I got them for $6. Oh, I got stuff following me, which is not cool. Alright. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Alright, sorry I was giving my cart to the guy that works here. Alright, so now I can talk a little better, a little louder. Sorry, I could not get a lot of film in there. I got some, but you know, it was rough filming in there. I got like a whole back seat full of stuff out of this Gander Mountain in Springfield, Illinois. I paid up a little bit, okay? So I did pay up a little bit. Here's my receipt. I paid $240 for all that stuff. I saved $1,032, $240, $27. I don't know what the profits are. I was looking it up as I went. I got so much stuff. I honestly could not tell you. I wasn't adding it up. I mean, I'll probably make, I don't know. I can't tell you right now, for sure, exactly, because I really don't know. I'm getting ready to get out of here and go probably eat somewhere. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I honestly don't know how much it's going to go for. I don't know any of that. I know that the items were very lucrative that I bought. Some of them were selling for $30, $35, $20 a piece. You know, it was pretty good. I got as much film as I could in there, and I apologize if it's not, you know, as much as what you guys hoped. I did get as much film as I could. You know, I just could not get an entire amount of stuff. So I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna get something to drink, and then I'm gonna be back and in a second, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I paid up so much and stuff I got. So stay tuned. Just got back from Gander Mountain in Springfield, Illinois. It was a long night. It's now, let's see here, it is 11:01 p.m. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm standing in my downstairs kitchen right now. Yeah, I did my downstairs kitchen. My house has 2 kitchens. It has an upstairs and a downstairs kitchen. But that's besides the point. Just got back from Gander Mountain, and as you can see, I didn't get a lot of filming in the video in the store as much as I wanted. I wanted to film more, but I just didn't get the opportunity. There was a lot of people there. There was a lot of management there, and I didn't want to film in front of them. I wanted to be respectful so I could get the best deals possible. So I'm sure a lot of you would understand that. I did try to film some, and I did get a little footage, not a lot, and I know that you guys aren't going to be as satisfied with it, but I'm going to show you my haul right now, just a quick sneak peek. you followed me for 3 hours today. There's not a lot of content on here. This video is not going to be 3 hours long, but there's reasons for that. So I'm just going to take you through everything I got. Yeah, it was a lot. I paid, this is my receipt right here. I paid $240 for what you see right here. I'm probably going to turn a profit of $900 or more. Probably the most I could turn is $1,100. Probably not going to do $1,100. I'm just going to be honest about it. I'm probably going to do more like $850, $900. That's obviously without eBay fees, without PayPal fees. That's just the profit before that's deducted. Like I said, I paid $240, so I'm looking to profit at least $600 with fees taken out, probably. Once again, like, this is my receipt. Oh yeah, I left out the dog bed. I also bought a dog bed for my dog for $25. So if you take that $25 out of the $240, then that's what you're going to come up with. But I did not take away the dog bed from that amount, and I purchased it for $25. It was a $79 dog bed. So yeah. But anyways, so that's what I got right here. Got the hummingbird, supplies for boats, some boat stands. They're going to sell for about $35 to $38 a piece. These sell for a little bit. This will be like, this will be about $50. Some of them are selling for $60. These are going to be about $30, $35 a piece. They're selling actively, very actively, very, very actively for about $30 to $35. $30 to $35, $30, $35. These will be anywhere from $14.99 to $17.99. These will be about $29 to $30. These are actively selling for $35 to $40. $35 to $40. Fire sites. Limb saver, it's a little bit. It's like $10. Just with what I gave you on there. Just with what I gave you. We're looking to do like, I mean, if you do the math on it real quick, just for 10 seconds. 115 right here. About $90. It's about $200 right there. That's my money back, almost, pretty much. It's my money back in 6 items. So, from what I can say to you is this, and I do apologize. I am stressed out, so I am chewing during this video, so I want to apologize for that. What I can say to you is this, is first off, if you want to do these sales, these closing sales, where stuff's going out of business and you want to buy the money, buy the stuff from them, you got to time it right. Timing is absolutely everything. As you can see, timing is everything. Okay, so timing is everything. I'm not going to tell you that it's not a lot of work, because it is. For 4 months, I called this Gander Mountain every week. Every week. And this is my payout. I called that Gander Mountain every week for 3 to 4 months, asking about their sale, asking what the percentage is, asking how many days are left. I went there today. There's 6 days left. It's at an hour and 20 minutes from my house. I may even go back and clean out the rest of the store on the last day, because on the last day of these Gander Mountain sales, it goes to 95% off everything in the store. You can't beat that. So what I can tell you is this. Timing is absolutely everything. And if you don't choose the right time, you're not going to profit very well. You're not going to profit. You're not going to turn a profit. You're not going to even get remotely close in turning a profit, because Gander Mountain is set up through a liquidation company. And that liquidation company jacked up the price so high. They actually jacked the price up. So let me take an example for this, all right? These fire sites. Yeah, they sell good online, $35. But their original price was probably $20, $19.99. They jacked the price up to $29.99. And then they give you 10% off for a month and a half to 2 months. You can't make any money that way. You're going to lose money. Because you're going to buy them full price and like you're going to profit $4 and then you're going to pay all those fees on top of that on eBay. Not going to happen. So you got to wait till the last days of the sale. That's with every store closing sale. Your best time to hit it is within the first, it's within the last week. And I try to go on the last week, about 6 days left, and I hit it hard. And then I try to go back because this is $240 on one of my last hauls from Gander Mountain on one of my YouTube videos that was on YouTube, and you can still go watch it. I paid $14 for about this much stuff on the last day of the sale, 95% off. I was paying 20 cents an item, 40 cents an item, and that's where you make your money at. I'm going to make a good profit on this, but also if you want to make more, you got to hit that last day of the sale. You got to get there. You got to hit the last day of the sale. You got to be efficient, and you really got to put in the work because honestly, I'm going to be honest, I put in a lot of work on this. I put in a lot of work on that. And, honestly, if you don't put in the work, you're not going to profit. That's with anything on eBay. That's with anything. You got to put in the work to make the profit. Some people make it look easy. Some people make it look like they can go to their store and they can pick up 2 items and profit $500. It's not the case. They've put in the work to do this. So yeah, I mean, from what you can take of this video, like I let you follow me around for the day. I mean, it's not a lot of content, but I filmed throughout the day. I filmed throughout my trip. I filmed a lot of that stuff for you because I wanted you to see what all goes into this for the planning. Now, I didn't film the 2 months in advance, the 4 months in advance when I called Gander Mountain every day. I didn't film that because it's too much content. It would be too much. But, this is, virtually when you go to a closing sale, you have to take in 2 things to account. Either if they're going through a liquidation service or if they're doing it themselves. If the store's doing it themselves, they're going to turn the percentage faster and quicker. So, like, they may announce their closing, and then a week goes by and they're at 85% and it's the final days after a week or 2 weeks. Gander Mountain went through a liquidator, which the liquidator comes in and they buy everything. They pretty much pay up front for everything in the store at a certain discounted price, and then they sell it and they make their money off selling it. That's how liquidation works, and that's how liquidators work. So they're gonna, like I said, I've won the 2 Gander Mountain sales, and they both lasted over 4 months. And the first maybe 3 months, I don't know, it was a long time. And the first 3 months, 3.5 months, it was at below 60%. So you got to think the first month and a half to 2 months, they were at 10 to 20% throughout the whole store. And then 2 months goes by and they're at 30 to 40% after a month, and then for a month, and then there's 3 months. And then the 4th month, they go up to 60 to 70%. And then in the last week, they hit it with a 70% to 90%. There was still stuff today. They have 6 days left to close this store. And there was still stuff today for 60% off, and it was still high. So you got to really know what to buy. I focus on handgun accessories or gun accessories. I don't buy the guns because you can't sell those on eBay. But like these right here, I bought 3 of these today, right here. I just sold 2 of them for $19.99 on eBay back to back. And they literally sold within 10 days, and I made over $40 on I made almost $40 on 2 things I bought for $1.50. that's how you make your money on closing when the stores close and stuff like that. So I've done my preaching for the night. Like, I'm not going to do any more. What I can tell you is there's a new group that I'm an admin on, and Gloria B and also Barb, they were at the reseller rally. They are also admins on this group. It's on Facebook. It's called The Reseller Network. Go and join that group. We're going to have lots of good content coming out. We're going to have lots of good content for all the members. We're really running the group like we're networking it. You know, we're all networking, and that's what it is. I personally am going to have some really good content coming out soon. I'm stepping up my YouTube game, and we're going to do some reseller meetups. I'm supposed to meet another reseller in Rockford on August 8th, and we are going to go to the bins, and we're going to pick the bins in Rockford at Goodwill Bins. So it's all about, I'm going to have good content coming out. Come and join our new Facebook group. It's for resellers. It's basically, it's not my group. It's not anyone's group. It's our group. It's our group together. And that's the thing. You're going to be able to post a little bit more stuff than what you can in most groups. You can post your IG account. I don't care. Good YouTube content coming out to really teach people on the art of the hustle. And that's what it is the art of the hustle. And we're going to teach people on that. We have some good content coming out very soon. I'm going to do some reseller meetups. I think I'm going to try to do like a reseller show and have like guests on and stuff. It's all about the content, and that's what I'm trying to give to you guys is content to teach you, especially new eBayers, on how to do all this stuff. Because when I first started, I would not even have been able to afford to buy all this stuff. I would not have had the capital to purchase it. I would not have even been close to having it. When I first started eBay, I had $20 in my name. So that's how far I've came with eBay. I started selling on Amazon. I'm not as successful with that. I'm not going to lie. I did 3 sales in like 2 months, and I'm negative right now. I actually just did my first sale of the day that put me into positive, and it was like $10 Amazon. And I'm doing all merch fulfilled. I'm not doing FBA yet. So I'm just kind of testing the waters on merch fulfilled and seeing how that works. So, hey, you know what? I think I've kept everybody long enough. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Like, show me some love. Smash the like button. Show me some love. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. And like I said, this is I'm filming all this just before I leave with my new action cam, my Samsung Gear 360 camera. So I'm a little rusty with it. So it's my first time actually filming with it. So don't hate all over me because the camera work wasn't great. I'm going to try to edit this stuff out, but it just takes time. Don't forget to hustle. This is what you get from actually hustling and putting in the work and trying hard. And I said it's a lot of work. It's not going to be easy. I just want to thank everybody, and thanks for following me around the day and watching my stuff. Like I said, if you're close, I live in Illinois. So if you're close to Illinois, if you live in Illinois, like, I'll meet you halfway somewhere. Let me know. Hit me up. Shoot me an email. I have an IG account. It's it's like Rising Grind Picker. Or no, hold on. So my IG account is, and don't forget to hit me up on here. Honestly, hit me up on my IG account, and you can message me on there. Whatever you got to do to get in touch with me. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it, and it's gonna be Rise RISE N, as in the letter N, _GRIND, grind 87. Add me on IG. Hit me up if you live in Illinois or outside of Illinois, close to Illinois. And I'm going to be doing some traveling next year. We can meet up then. But whatever, if you want to meet up with me, and we'll go pick, and we'll go, we will go thrifting at the bins. We'll go to Goodwill. We'll go to Salvation Army. Let me know. We'll do it. And if you want to be on my YouTube channel, you can. You don't have to be. Like, I will just meet up with you and go grab a coffee, and we'll pick each other's brains on reselling, just to have fun and say hey. So let me know. Well, I'm out. I got a lot of listing to do. I got some shipping to do. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. It's already late. I got to edit this video. I'll see everyone another time, folks. Have a good night.